Do you ever get excited, only to watch your energy fade in an hour? Here's the hard truth. Motivation is unreliable. It shows up, then vanishes, just like your willpower by noon. So if you're trying to get things done by waiting for motivation, you're falling behind. But here's the power move. You don't need motivation. You need a system. A system works even when you don't feel like it. And that's what we're building today. A simple, repeatable system that helps you get things done. No drama, no heroic effort required. Hit pause, listen close, and let's build something that works. Motivation feels great, but it's fleeting. Think of it as a sprint, not a marathon. One day you're pumped, checking boxes. The next, you're scrolling on the couch. Motivation doesn't create habits. Systems do. You've likely built your days around hope. If I feel like it later, I'll make progress. That never lasts. Systems are like autopilot for your life. They work consistently, even when you're tired, busy, or uninspired. The key is to design a structure that works for reality, not just ideal moods. A system is a sequence of actions, not goals. It looks like this. Trigger, a clear cue that starts the action. Routine, the actual behavior you repeat. Reward, the small payoff that reinforces you. For example, trigger, your alarm. Routine, open your journal. Reward, a dopamine rush from checking off your first task. This system sets motion before motivation arrives. 2 rules. The simpler the steps, the more likely you execute them. The smaller the actions, the more consistent you become. Forget fancy tools. Stick to basics. Systems don't need flashy, they need usable. Here's a lazy person ready system. 1. The 1-minute rule. If it takes less than a minute, do it now. It prevents clutter from becoming overwhelm. Second, micro-block 10 minutes. Set a timer, just 10 minutes. Start. Odds are you keep going. 3. Anchor habit. Pick an existing habit, like making coffee, and link a tiny action immediately after. Habit stacking means tasks happen naturally. 4. Visible progress tracker. Use a sticker, calendar check, digital green dot. Something visual. Just seeing progress fuels consistency. 5. Accountability light. Tell one person one goal. If you don't do it, you'll text them. Fear of accountability is a powerful motivator. Combined, this system works, even when motivation doesn't. Meet Emma, a self-proclaimed chronic procrastinator. She hated planning. She waited for motivation, rarely achieved anything substantial, so she tried the system. 1-minute rule, dishes after dinner, 10-minute micro-blocks for writing, anchored journaling to morning coffee, a calendar tracker with green dots, daily text accountability with a friend. In 4 weeks, she wrote 15 pages, wrapped up her taxes, started a side hustle blog. Motivation never showed up consistently, but the system did. You're following a system, but something feels off. Here's a reality check. You're constantly tweaking it, never using it. It's too complicated, you never remember it. It's punishing, not rewarding. You reset if one day fails, rather than bouncing back. Fix it by simplifying steps, reducing friction, rewarding the smallest wins, re-entering the system after misses, never abandoning it. Systems evolve. Here's how you scale them. Batch habits by time, morning routine, afternoon blocks, nighttime wrap-up. Review weekly, adjust trigger, routine, reward. Automate repetitively. Set reminders, use timers, automate tasks. Design for reset. If you miss a day, reflect, but don't eliminate. Systems are living frameworks. They breathe, grow, and flex as you do. Most people fight the system mentally. They hear system and think restrictive. They hear habit and think boring. Here's the truth. Systems free you. Because motivation is fragile, but systems are reliable. Once you believe that, you stop waiting to feel like it. You start architecture-driven results. You rely on consistency, not bursty energy. That shift, mentally, changes everything. Your Turn 30-Day Lazy System Challenge. Here's your challenge, 30 days. 1 system, for the first 10 days, use the 1-minute rule and micro-block. Next 10 days, anchor a habit. Last 10, add tracking and accountability. Journal progress daily. Check if it fits your rhythm. Adjust every week. Forget motivation. Focus on the system. Your life will surprise you. If you're tired of riding the motivation roller coaster and ready to build something that works every day, start with 1 trigger, 1 micro routine, and 1 reward. Comment below with your first anchor habit. Subscribe, because here we build systems that last, not hype that fades. Stop waiting, start structuring. Your system doesn't need to be perfect, just persistent.